In this video we're gonna dive into top 4 best Town Hall 10 attack strategies of 2025. Most of these are spam attacks, so even a beginner can pull it off. Keep in mind that these strategies are ranked based on difficulty and effectiveness. You will find the army links in the description. Now let's get started. At number 4, we have Pekka Bobat. While using this strategy, your main concern should be the multi-inferno and wizard towers. For this base, we will attack from 6 o'clock because wall wrecker give most value that way. You can initiate the attack with Queen Walk. Use one pekka on the middle of each nearby sides to create a funnel. After outer buildings are cleared, deploy all the remaining troops and heroes on one place followed by siege machine. Try to get as much value as possible with pekka and bowlers. Bat spell will clear rest of the defenses. Let's use a Coco Loon before using the healers behind the queen. We will use 2 pekkas to destroy buildings that can distract our army. We gonna use 1 bowlers behind each pekka to speed up the funneling. We have to deploy the siege machine 10 or 15 seconds prior to deploying bowlers. If the walls are not opened on time, our army might get lost somewhere else. Since there is no more trash buildings nearby, we will now deploy Barbarian King and all the remaining troops except wizards with the siege. Enemy clan castle troops are gonna come out, so a rage for the healers and poison freeze combo on CC. Our main army has reached the core. It would be the best time to use the last rage and Barbarian King's ability. Our troops have been divided, but luckily they have got all the key defenses. Now we can use bat spells and let the vampires do their job. That's how you can easily overpower any TH10 using Pekka Bobat. You just have to get at least 2 wizard towers and 1 inferno tower with your army. If the remaining inferno is multi-target, swap 1 rage spell for 2 freeze. In this base I was confident that I would be able to get both multi, so I didn't bother bringing extra freezes. Still, if you need a dedicated video on this strategy, let me know. Here is the army composition and hero equipments that was used in this attack. Now let's move on to second strategy. Third position is taken by gowipe Valkyrie. Start off the attack from closest side to the clan castle. Use 1 pekka on each corner of that side to make a little bit of funnel. Deploy the golem in the middle followed by wizards to clear trash buildings outside. Then place the siege machine, your heroes and vox behind the golem. Your main squad will head for the core, meanwhile pekkas clear outer buildings. Use the spells whenever it is necessary. Let's deploy 1 witch on both corners to narrow it down a little bit and 1 pekka in front of each witch. Then we will place the golem followed by wizards on the middle of the same side. We will wait for the wizards to clear distracting buildings and wall wrecker to break a layer of walls. Now we can deploy our heroes and Valkyries behind the golem. Poison and freeze spell on enemy CC. We will use rage and healing spell combo on the center of the base. King is at the center. Now we will use earthquake boot ability to open up the core. Another rage for the Valkyries and healing spell to survive the bomb tower. And we are going to use the jump spell to get access to whatever compartment is left. We have plenty of time and troops to clear rest of the base. It is the fastest Town Hall 10 attack strategy for a reason. Just send your heroes and Valkyries inside the base and 3 stars will be in your pocket. This is my army composition for gowipe Valk attack. If you have any queries, you can check out this tutorial video that I made on this strategy. Despite being such a powerful strategy, it is placed only at number 3 because the next attacks are even better and easier, so I would recommend checking those out. Third position goes to Zap Dragon. For this strategy, pick the side closest to CC to start the attack. Then kick off the attack by taking out any 2 air defenses using Giant Arrow. In this base we will deploy Archer Queen on 7 o'clock and use her ability when the queen faces towards the AD. You can deploy Barbarian King on opposite corner to make a path for your dragons. Destroy the remaining air defenses using lightning spells. Then just send the dragons inside the base. Let's place Archer Queen and wait for her to destroy the spell factory. When she perfectly aligns with the air defenses, we will use her ability and leave her there with a baby dragon. We will deploy the king on 3 o'clock to clear some trash buildings for funneling. 3 zap and 1 earthquake for each air defenses, making sure to damage nearby buildings as well. Finally we will deploy the loons followed by dragons. We are gonna use the poison spell on enemy clan castle troops. You might want to use Stone Slammer for rest of the compartments. We will continue freezing the single inferno towers to save our dragons and siege machine. Most of the people like using Stone Slammer with the dragons, but I prefer using it separately as it gives more value. Let's use haste on CC loons to clear last few defenses. Zap dragons is very easy to use. The only difficult part is using the giant arrow, so make sure to practice a little bit through friendly challenges before using it in actual war. This is the army that I usually use for drag zap. Make sure to check out this video for more details on this strategy. Now we will speed up the cleanup process and check out the last attack. The best TH10 attack strategy is Zap Go Witch. Initiate the attack from the side which is farthest from Town Hall. Take out both Inferno towers using lightning and earthquake spells. Then deploy 2 golems on 2 corners and the 3rd golem on the middle of starting side. Spread the witches behind the golems. Heroes and Wall Wrecker will join the middle golem and go inside the base. Now let's execute the plan. We want to initiate taking out the Inferno towers. 4 lightning and 1 earthquake should take out each Infernos. We will deploy 1 golem on 6 o'clock followed by witches and another golem on 3 o'clock. We are gonna deploy Barbarian King a bit early to tank for wall breakers and open up a compartment. Now we will deploy the final golem. This would be a good time to use Barbarian King's ability since so many walls around him. You might want to deal with enemy CC using the poison spell. We have to do nothing else in this strategy. You just have to wait and witches will clear rest of the base. This army is at number 1 because it's not only powerful but also the easiest. Here is the army combination for Witch Slap with the link in the description. If you need more info, you must watch this video. Make sure to press the like button before you leave. For more contents like this, subscribe to the channel. You can always change your mind later. Have a good day and I will see you in the next video.